Damn. With this screenshot.
Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to the Week 2 stream for Smash Bros. Here on the Carthage Esports Twitch stream. This is going to be a scrimmage between our Firebirds against Wayne State College. I am TurboJuggler32, joined alongside Subby.
Hello, I am Subby. It's great to have you guys back again. Let's see how this game goes.
All right, and according to the coach, it would be a best of 3, so we are going to start off with round 1. Carthage electing to choose NECC. It'll be a lag test. Testing out the lag of these Nintendo Online servers. That's definitely a smart thing to do. Our producer's yelling, we're losing, but we're actually not. As it has a lag test.
Wow, what a quick game.
Yeah, what a quick match. Great showing from Wario there. You know, he's just testing out the waters of the lag. I mean, he's laughing all over the place because he thinks Wayne State won, but unfortunately for him, he doesn't know they did not. And we will be getting started here pretty shortly here. Apparently the format is going to be 4v4, 12 stocks per team, so 3 per person. Once the team loses their stocks, the round ends, and it will be a best of 3 as far as my knowledge goes, and more subs than usual will be played here, so maybe it'll be stretched out to a best of 5. We don't know yet. Obviously, the opponent, Wayne State.
All right, you think you'll choose Best Wario again?
Yeah, probably.
That'll be an interesting matchup.
Yeah. That will be an interesting match to see a heavyweight against a lightweight character that can really do a lot of things at range.
Oh, yeah. Personally, I'm kind of rooting for NECC here. Not only because he's a Carthage Firebird, but, you know, personal fan favorite. Also, gotta watch out for those safe hires, especially for a heavy character.
For sure. Obviously, Wario, fan favorite. Obviously, Wario, a fan favorite to many people, including myself, but, you know, I think NECC is the more technical pick overall, and the pick that's really gonna be the deciding factor of this match. Working out the kinks some more, just a scrim stream, so just practice.
Just trying to fix my mic a bit.
Yeah. We can talk about last week's game against Michigan Wolverines. Didn't fare too well for our Firebirds, but we have one person who was the star of the show for the Firebirds, and that was JR on that Inkling.
Oh yeah, can't forget about that Inkling. Especially that one Ditto match completely wiped out the other guy's Inkling.
Yeah, it looked like Michigan had virtually no answer for JR until the very end of the stream. So yeah, that's definitely a key highlight to take away from last week. And this week, we're going to see JR again doing his thing on the Inkling, so I expect big things from him.
Oh yeah. Right now he's playing Ness, so let's see if he can pull punches with other characters as well. Right now it seems like he's going for more lighter characters, kind of going with his playstyle here, so let's see if it's the same thing with Ness.
Yeah, and unfortunately we don't know the real order, so it does say JR, but I'm not sure if JR's actually starting first, though. That's the thing that you got to keep in mind. As we see, the chat is going crazy already as we're waiting to get started. The little circle thing you see is a salute emote. It obviously doesn't look like it, but that's what it is supposed to be. Our producer just lighting up the chat right now as we are waiting to get started here. And there is Jordan the Bearded Man. There he is, making his appearance as an emote. You love to see it.
All right.
All right, looks like we are going to get started. Okay, we're going to see a switch to Toon Link come out from Wayne State, and Firebird's going to stick with Ness.
I think you got a little worried there with that Wario versus Ness.
Yeah. Going to decide for more range to combat range with Ness as well with Toon Link.
Yeah.
Very versatile arsenals these characters have. We're going to start here, both players going for the range. The bomb being thrown out. Wayne State's going to connect. 31% damage already on that Ness. There goes the PK Fire, like you said, so it'll be a very, very viable piece of Ness's moveset.
Ness is for sure one of the most complained about characters in the Smash Bros. Community, especially with that PK Fire, so seeing it is definitely not a surprise.
Oh yeah, definitely spamming PK Fire and then using the smash attack is just a brutal combo and annoying, as you said. 70% damage on the Ness. Good up throw from the Toon Link. You see the boomerang get reflected off by the shield. Good aerial attack from the Ness. The arrow shot's gonna miss. The up air is not gonna miss though. 64% damage on the Toon Link. Trying to attract PK Thunder, does hit it. PK Fire again, another one. Trying to go for 3. Toon Link gonna spawn out a bomb, that's gonna hit. Firebirds 103% damage. Oh, nice grab there. The Toon Link. The bomb is gonna connect. Not gonna do much to knock Ness back. It's gonna get a recovery. Another nice grab, 130% damage. Oh my goodness, what a nice forward air from Wayne State.
Yeah, I feel like definitely the character selection to Toon Link from Wario is definitely a good option to have here.
And they take the first stock, Wayne State does. Oh, and Carthage is gonna take the second.
And there you go.
So it'll be even out, 10 stocks for each side now. You see a nice up grab again. This is going to be Connor, not JR, as it says on the bottom. I know that's misleading, but it is Connor representing Firebirds.
You know, I never actually seen Connor play before, so this is quite a new experience.
We're going to see the Toon Link pop out the bomb. That's going to get reflected by the shield. It's actually going to do damage to Wayne State's Toon Link. The bomb going to get reflected off again. Good shielding we're seeing from Connor so far, Subby.
Oh, yeah.
Definitely a formidable piece for Carthage if they want to get things going here, but it's 98% damage on Connor, up to over 100 now. Oh my goodness, critical hit with the Thunder. That's not going to KO the Toon Link, though. Wow. Toon Link was higher damage, maybe 60, 70% damage. He would have been gone.
Oh, yeah. I feel like that definitely was a drawback for him. Got a little shaky there.
Yeah, still an even slate, 2 stocks apiece. Connor at that high percent. Oh my goodness. The PK Thunder, or the PK Fire combo. Oh my goodness. Down air, can't even speak. The down air from the Toon Link. Wayne State getting the advantage. Will be 9 stocks remaining for Carthage.
Even though he's down to 1, definitely do not want to be sleeping on Connor because he seems to be always making it way back.
Yeah. 71% damage there. Good back throw, and it's a 1-on-1 for stocks. And each team's at 10 stocks. This is going to be something for me to monitor as we go on, as I need to get used to this format. So if I make issues, my apologies. The PK Fire being rained out, 92% damage to 15% though. I mean, the PK Fire spam would work, but I think the Toon Link of Wayne State's going to be able to get out of that before any critical damage comes out of those PK Fires. Oh, and the forward air. Wayne State is going to get that. Toon Link from Wayne State doing big things. It'll be... what is that? 9 stocks. It'll be 9 stocks for Carthage, and that will leave Wayne State with 10. I'll make a note of that.
All right, let's see the next character selections coming up. Hoping again we get to see that Inkling play for GR. I know Connor's playing right now. Do you know if Ness is his main?
I do not know if Ness is his main. I think from last week he was playing a lot of Ness, so it could be one of his mains. Yeah, it is his main. Can't confirm. And we are in the pairing section of the Nintendo Switch. Beautiful menu, by the way, but I just wish the eShop would load faster. Nonetheless, though, we are going to get set for the next game in a matter of moments. Apparently, the title says Valorant. This is not Valorant. It says it's clickbait. Interesting. Maybe we see the same matchup. Maybe we see one of the players go for a more heavy approach, take more space of the map to their advantage.
Oh yeah, would love to see that. I feel like for the last Smash Bros, don't we see a lot of light characters going around here? Would love to see more heavies versus heavies.
A little wild card we might see is a possible Little Mac, but I don't think that's going to happen. We're going to see a Wolf come out from Connor. We're going to see Wayne State stick with the Toon Link.
Excited to see this one. Wolf is definitely not one of my first picks, so let's see how he really pulls this one out.
Let's see what happens with Wolf here. It'll be the 1 stock starting for Carthage against the 3 for Wayne State, as it is Connor's last stock. And Connor doing some work already. 73% damage onto the Toon Link. This might be a fast one for Carthage here. But let's see if Wayne State's Toon Link can get a stock off before he's inevitably KO'd here. Already up to 102% damage. Connor doing the work so far here. Gonna get shielded off. The neutral is not gonna hit anything. Maybe John Cena, but nothing else. Connor's gonna get rained down with a couple bombs. Boomerang's gonna hit. And Connor up to 71% damage, 77 now. Wayne State getting into a little bit of a groove here. Good forward grab. Forward smash. The recovery made by Connor, 105% damage. Wayne State's battled their way into this so far. 120% damage. Like going out without a fight. The bomb's gonna hit Connor. We're gonna see a parry. Good forward grab. Oh, maybe thought Wayne State was gonna go off the ledge there, maybe do a down air or a forward air there. See the bomb going out. The arrow is not gonna hit. Both players high percent damage here. Oh, and Connor's gonna win that one for Carthage. Wayne State 9 stocks. Carthage 9 stocks.
There you have it. That was really interesting with that big comeback they had there. He definitely came up on a strong approach, very intimidating, but he kept his cool and came back in the end.
Yeah, even with the stock advantage heading into it, Connor was very patient, just waiting it out for Wayne State, just feeling the Toon Link a little bit. Both players got the high damage percentages, but ultimately Connor stayed resilient throughout the whole thing, got the job done.
Oh yeah, he's definitely not going to be backing down, even with 1 stock left.
Yeah. Gonna be waiting for the next matchup to happen here. Once again, Carthage 9 stocks and Wayne State 9 stocks in round number 1 here.
Man, that wolf sure came out strong in that first match. I was getting nervous of it. Like, is it gonna end that fast?
Yeah. Some cases it does, some cases it's kind of like a trap game where it just goes on forever and ever and ever, and then eventually, you know, the guy who has the stock advantage is gonna win, but it just takes time.
Oh yeah, it's definitely a good time to feel out the characters, see their play style a bit, especially in the beginning.
Yeah, for sure. As Wayne State still selecting their fighter, we'll see if they switch things up from that Toon Link. Not sure what's gonna happen, but you know, maybe they'll stick to their guns and they feel good enough about Toon Link to keep them in there. Me personally, I'd like to. I will. My mom has entered the chat. Hi, Mom. As I was saying before, yeah, me personally, Subby, I'd like to see some Little Mac gameplay.
Oh yeah, Little Mac would definitely be really interesting here. Especially because of his really bad recovery jump, but he's definitely one of the top characters that I think is fun to use.
Hey, there we go.
We got the Little Mac.
Hey, let's go. All right, we'll see. Hopefully we'll see a KO meter come up here. I'm just like, man, I'm just on it with the predictions so far. I mean, last week called the Palutena pick and the heavyweight bout between Bowser and King Dedede, but yeah, and of course Bunny's mom is here as well. As we get set here, Little Mac taking some damage, 31%, about a quarter of a way to the KO meter. Connor taking some shots from the Little Mac, and yeah, the number one thing to do against Little Mac, make sure they're as far apart from the ledge as possible, because that is how you win against the Little Mac. You cannot let him have his leeway toward the ledge. You can't let him get the KO meter and strike, because it is very, very dangerous. He's about to get the KO, 69% damage for Wayne State, 76 now. He's got the KO meter. It's gonna make the recovery. Can he hit this KO though? That's gonna be the big question. Waiting it out a little bit, feeling for Connor here. 62% damage to 105. KO's not gonna come out.
It was keeping him on the edge there.
Oh, and he just makes the recovery. Wayne State defying the laws of Little Mac physics so far here. We'll see the nice up smash. 106 on Connor now. He's got to find his groove here. Oh, and he does. Catches the Little Mac behind. That's going to be a stock advantage for Connor and Carthage. But it's short-lived as the Little Mac Albert just does its work.
Right back to the beginning, right?
Oh, yeah. Gonna go for the neutral. He's gonna cancel it. Yeah, most players would just let that thing go, but you know, in competitive situations like this, you gotta just let it go. Good shielding we're seeing from Wayne State out there, though. Good down grab from Connor. Yet to take a single hit, but now he's taking a lot of hits. 42% damage. Even stocks at 2. You gotta watch that KO meter. Wayne State gonna have the KO online. Can they hit it is the big question, and they do. There it is.
They got it.
Wow, that's all I wanted to see tonight, and I got it. 2-1 Wayne State. Wow. That'll be 7 stocks to Carthage so far. It'll be 7-7 across the board for Wayne State and Carthage so far. 1-1 now in stocks, evened up. Can Connor conquer the Little Mac here? Might be a tough task for now. Both players 37% damage. 45-54 to break the tiebreaker. Connor with the blaster at range. Good viable play. Just hitting them over and over again. He's hit 4 in a row.
Ooh, got him on the edge.
He got him on the edge. And Connor's gonna win it. Wow. It'll be 7 stocks for Carthage to 6 for Wayne State in round 1. Wow.
That was very good play, especially for the Little Mac. He was really staying away from the edge there, and hey, we got to see that one KO punch.
Yeah, we did get to see it. Unfortunately, though, the Wolf caught the Little Mac by range, and yeah, if you're playing Little Mac, range is your enemy for sure.
No complaints there, because, you know, we are cheering for the Firebirds here.
Yep. That's the Little Mac difference. I agree. I agree wholeheartedly. I think Little Mac was like the first Smash character that I like dawned my eyes on. Then I just moved on to other people because I figured out, his recovery is just not that great.
Oh yeah.
It's high risk, high reward when you're playing Little Mac, most of the time.
When Little Mac first came out on the Wii U, I was a bit shocked to have like such an old school character come in at this late of time.
Yeah.
I was quite happy though. Punch Out was one of my favorite games on the Wii.
Yeah, highly sought after series though. Please bring it back, Nintendo.
Nintendo, you're watching, bring it back.
I don't care if it's like a battle royale like F-Zero 99 or anything like that. Just bring it back. I mean, yeah, the F-Zero fans, they might be a little salty about the battle royale system, but me personally, I like it. Gets more people to actually know what F-Zero is.
Oh yeah, I had never heard of Captain Falcon before ever since Smash Bros. A little bit of embarrassing, but
yeah.
Still hopes for the Mario Kart DLC, hopefully in the future.
Yeah, maybe in Mario Kart 10. Yeah, they have his car and they have the stages now. They just need Captain Falcon.
They have all of his stuff.
They have the assets.
Except the character.
They have all the outside assets, but not the main asset. Apparently my dog says hi to Rain. Hello, Bunny's mom.
Yeah. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. It was really strange seeing Sonic there as well. We know Sonic is actually from Sega, not Nintendo. I kind of like that crossover though. Personally, growing up with him.
Speaking of Sega, Bayonetta's also in the game too from Sega, so that's great representation as well. And the Holy Trinity, of course, Pac-Man, Sonic, and Mega Man, all in the same Smash game. Took the world by storm like almost 10 years ago when this game was first revealed on the Wii U, obviously, not the Switch. Okay, we're gonna see Connor stay on the Wolf. We're gonna see a switch to Lucas for Wayne State. Interesting selection here. Gonna go with that Ness kind of feel that we saw earlier, but with Lucas. Similar moveset, just different character. It'll be another lag test. And Lucas actually represents another sought-after Nintendo franchise, Earthbound, that people still complain to Reggie Fils-Aimé about.
Oh, yeah. Earthbound was a great series. I want them to bring it back.
All right. It was not a lag test. It was just Connor getting his stocks down to 1. Wayne State will have a fresh set of stocks to work with. See Connor go ham right away on the Lucas. So he's going to be at the stock advantage, or stock disadvantage, I should say.
Being a Lucas main in Smash Bros, this is actually really good for me to see as well. Personally, I would try to keep my distance more of a controlling player here, so let's see how he kind of uses to his advantage.
We shall see. PK Fire is going to rain on already.
Oh, yeah.
The little snake is going to come out. It's not going to do any damage, though. PK Freeze is going to get shielded off. Great shielding from Connor. Unfortunately, not there. The Thunder's going to hit him right on the ledge. Oh, my goodness.
Wow.
Wayne State's Lucas. Wow. Just great. It'll be a 6-6 split for each side for stocks. Yeah, just quick and easy for the Lucas there.
Oh, yeah.
Connor did give him a run for his money for a little while there, but the Lucas caught on, saw what they needed to do, and got the job done.
Yep, like you said, doing us Lucas mates proud.
Indeed, indeed, indeed.
Personally, I was a little bit butthurt when Lucas got turned into a DLC on the Wii U. That completely shredded my heart. Because, not gonna lie, I feel like Lucas, not gonna make any haters out there, is way top tier than Ness.
Yeah, I would agree. I would agree somewhat. I like Ness more than Lucas.
Alright,
Respectfully speaking.
Definitely going to see the difference there between the freeze and the flash.
Yeah.
Freeze is going to have more of a... Personally, I like to use it keeping it on the ledge because that's almost an instant KO if you get it right on that edge because it's going to make them fly. Yeah. That PK Flash, though, gotta look out. That's a heavy hitter.
Yeah, the PK Flash, definitely a heavy hitter for sure. I expect Wayne State to fully stick with Lucas in this next fight. Carthage could stick with the Wolf on Connor. But we'll see what happens.
It'd be quite strange if they actually did a Ness versus Lucas match.
That would be... That's what we want. I'm sure chat wants that.
It is
we
what
want
we want
that here. So, yeah. All right, so we're going to see... We're going to see a switch of player here. A Mechanical Merlin, I believe, is going to be playing next. I think that is correct. He's usually plays Lucia. Yeah, that is going to be correct.
We got a Lucina.
So, Mechanical Merlin on Lucina against Wayne State's Lucas. This should be fun. Mechanical Merlin did have some flashes as Lucina last week. We'll see what he brings to the table this time around, as it is still a 6-6 split.
What is your expectations for this Lucina here?
I think the Lucina might do wonders here. Like the Dancing Blade and all the other movements are going to be good. It's the range that you get with Lucina that's going to be very great. But again, you have to watch out for the projectiles from Lucas in the same sense. Lucas, he might not look like a range character, but he is.
Oh,
because
yeah.
of the PK Flash and things you can do with the PK Thunder and the Freeze as well.
He has a really big range of combos he can pull out here.
Yeah. Both players, 70% damage, good forward throw. Good use of the PK Thunder, and that's going to force an SD 3-2 Wayne State. All right. See, good shielding from Wayne State on that. Lucas PK Fire coming out. Trying to hit those up airs is Mechanical Merlin. He's struggling a little bit so far. Good dash attack. Good recovery made from the Lucas. PK Fire is going to miss. Up air is going to hit 107% damage on the Lucas. Gotta be careful here.
Yeah, we can definitely see that gameplay. He's definitely keeping his distance when he can.
For sure. PK Thunder is going to get negated by the ledge. Grab and the freeze. Good thought process, just unfortunately didn't work out in the favor of Wayne State there. That was brilliant critical thinking in that position. 133% damage though. Both players kind of had that high 100% damage range or so. Mechanical Merlin try to do something here. The PK Fire just getting overwhelmed by the range game that we're seeing from Wayne State. Unfortunately, Mechanical Merlin's going to go down. That's going to be only 4 stocks, I believe, left for Carthage. Could be wrong. PK Freeze going to get blocked out immediately.
Barely missed it.
Good parry. Another good parry. Back-to-back, we're seeing 150% damage on that Lucas. Let's see how far Wayne State's able to take the range with Lucas in order to keep all 3 of the stocks intact. Good dash attack from Mechanical Merlin. Still, Lucas on the board. A nice parry, a good forward grab. PK Thunder is going to do its work, trying to get Lucina off of the ledge, and it works. Wow. Unbelievable Lucas play we're seeing here, Subby.
Yep, and that is a strong 3-stock right there.
Wow. Just amazing. It'll be Carthage 4 stocks, and Wayne State will have 6. Yeah, and going back to that match, Lucas being able to play the range as well as he did was just amazing.
Oh, yeah. Definitely, as a Lucas man, that's definitely one thing I do all the time in my Smash. I'm not a professional player, but that's definitely one key to definitely chipping him out there, especially if Lucina, that, not, how should I say this? The jump isn't really as easy to pull off on the ledge there, especially with the character like Lucas pulling out that PK Thunder. It's definitely going to force KO there.
Yeah, definitely. When you can have a versatile move like that, it definitely causes chaos for sure, especially when grabbing the ledge when it's a desperate situation. I mean, yeah, the last thing you want to do is just get shocked before, you do the up B, and it just affects it greatly. All right,
yeah.
We are going to see a Jigglypuff come out on the side of the Firebirds. So that will be interesting to see. Maybe we'll see a rest happen.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
I feel like with that Lucina there, we're still kind of testing out Lucas's playstyle, seeing how he can try to chip in there. So let's see what this Jigglypuff got, if he can kind of counter that, bring it back.
We'll see the Jigglypuff and the Lucas matchup here. Once again, Carthage 4 stocks, Wayne State 6 stocks in this first round. I believe it's still a best of 3. You're going to see Carthage have a little bit more floatiness with Jigglypuff, allow for more range, more combo attacks like that as you're seeing. Lucas of Wayne State already up to 55% damage here. K-Fire is going to go out here. It's going to get blocked off. Both players colliding with each other.
Oh, yep, there goes that distance again.
Yeah, just the distance, just the discipline from the Lucas to just use the PK fire, go forward, and then go back is a very key highlight of what we're seeing from Wayne State here. Just playing it patient. I mean, and it's working. That's the thing, too. It's working. The Thunder is going to hit the Jigglypuff a little bit, getting him up to 107% damage. I know the 72% mark might be high for the Lucas, but he's just playing the range, too, and that's why the Jigglypuff has much more damage. Good up throw, 125% damage.
Oh yeah, big difference I feel like we're going to see in this match is that he can't really use that PK Thunder to force KO that down, since Jigglypuff has such a big jump.
137% damage and counting in the up throw. Just going to boot Jigglypuff out of here. That's going to be only 3 stocks remaining for Carthage in round 1. As opposed to 6 for Wayne State. Good parry. And yeah, Lucas just finding these parries left and right. Oh my goodness, the combos just raining out, and the Jigglypuff just really struggling there. That's a good question.
Man, as much as I love this Lucas's playstyle,
Oh my goodness, the PK freeze actually hitting that
he's
time.
going to get that.
Just insane. Again, Carthage on the blue side, Wayne State on the red side. If you're confused there, all right, there we go. Jigglypuff getting the stock for Carthage there. It'll be, I believe, 2.
Ooh, that sleep.
5? Yeah, it'll be 2 to 5.
That's
Oh, and the
definitely
stick. It's going to hit. He's going to get negated, 60% damage. Again, it's just been all Lucas so far here, just playing the range, almost hitting the PK freeze yet again. 84% damage, 93.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, definitely. Even though Jigglypuff is a floaty character, she does have a big hitbox.
Yeah, that's gonna be the one downfall of playing her.
Oh my goodness, and the up throw to finish it off. Carthage only 1 stock in the first round now to 5 from Wayne State.
I guess you could say Carthage is in a pickle, huh?
Yes, you could say that.
Pun not intended.
We love our puns here, ladies and gentlemen. We're here all day. Or actually, I should say all night.
Alright. Fortunately, Jigglypuff was not going to work out against that Lucas. Very strong player we have here.
No, and the only way to counter the Lucas is to join him with Ness.
Is a Ness.
Or even have a Lucas Ditto if you want.
Though
But-
personally, I'd prefer a Ness so we can finally
Yes.
get that argument on the table.
Yeah, we can get that nice Earthbound matchup.
Who would you say is a really good character to counter players like Lucas and Ness?
I think definitely maybe more players that can take up more space on the map and allow you to get to the opponent quicker.
Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Definitely something that can counter that PK fire, because once you get into that rhythm of getting hit by that, it's just going to be bombarded by all those flames.
Yeah, I think one character to choose if it's like a heavyweight, for example, would be King DDD, because the Gordos can cover a lot of ground, and they can be used at range 2, which is a direct counter to Lucas.
Oh yeah.
And, you know, the PK fire going against the Gordo, it's going to get canceled out immediately. So that's why I think King DDD would be possibly a counter to Lucas. I mean, you have other characters too as well. But yeah, I think to me, King DDD comes to mind first.
I did not think about that. King DDD is definitely a character I don't really see when I play Smash in, so thank you for pointing that out.
Yeah. I think I've seen it a lot. It happened last week too. Just Gordos being spammed everywhere.
Oh, I bet.
It's just a mess to deal with overall, and yeah.
That's definitely going to be one strong thing about King DDD that's always hard to come by.
Yeah. Also his upbeat ground pound too. Just brutal.
That's scary.
It's just brutal if it hits. Same thing with Bowser too. I mean, yeah, you could talk about Bowser, the side B cheese too.
Ooh.
I mean, that's a big component as well. We're gonna see a Byleth come out for Carthage here. Their last stock remaining in the first round. We're gonna see if Carthage can do something with the Byleth against Lucas.
Byleth is definitely an interesting pick here. Let's see if they stick out with that Lucas, though.
I think the fact of the range you can get with Byleth and her moveset too. Ooh. Alrighty, so we're gonna see a Zelda and a Byleth. This is a very, very intricate matchup here. Zelda can reflect a lot of things away. She can spawn a knight as well. You got Byleth playing the range game.
Yeah, that's a really interesting switch up they have there. I thought they were going to keep that Lucas in.
We're going to see what happens here. Starting out, the Byleth from Carthage doing the work. There goes the knight that I was talking about before. Fire does not hit, though. Knight's not going to hit anything. It's going to go into an invisible void. Nice forward air from the Zelda. Knight being spawned again. Oh, just mistimed barely. Byleth doing a great job of separation here, and that's exactly what you want to do with Byleth. Create the separation. Use the range that is given to you in the moveset.
Oh, yeah. Not only is Byleth actually keeping the range, but controlling the whole floor as well. Seems like Zelda can't get a break.
Yeah, definitely 80% damage, definitely no breaks. Just spawning infinite knights. That time it's going to hit. The one with shining armor, of course, is going to hit and strike the most. Good forward air for the Byleth. Both are doing a nice job of recovering. There goes the knight again, 100% damage.
Oh yeah, she's definitely using that knight to her advantage.
Yeah,
there.
definitely spamming that thing, much like we've seen with the PK fire. And yeah, it's only hit about 0.5% of the time, but the fire, first time that hits, and it's a stock for Wayne
Byleth
State.
is not going to forget about that one.
Oh no, that's for sure. Make sure to look out for that fire again. 107% damage onto Wayne State, though. Could be out closer here. Another thing, too, the bow and arrow from Byleth, if that thing's charged all the way, and the opponent is at like 90 or 100% damage, maybe even 80%, gone. Like, just obliterated off the face of the earth. We'll see if we see that bow and arrow come out. Again, the Zelda, high percentage of damage. Both players just fueling each other out here, creating range for themselves. The knight being spawned in again, that's only about like a 25% chance of that thing actually hitting. Good forward smash there by the Byleth. Evens the stocks up at 2. Oh my goodness, just barely missing. Talk about a close call.
I feel like that Byleth's finally got a little bit of a feel for what that knight's going to be coming out.
Oh, for sure, 88% damage on that second stock. Just trying to get past the knight. And, if you abuse it enough, it could work.
Well, that knight is just going to miss right there.
Yeah, just hanging off the ledge right now. 126% damage on that Byleth. But it is working, though. As the Zelda having the big advantage damage-wise. Only 7% damage to 139.5 from the Byleth. Carthage has to find a way to counter this. Oh my goodness, the down spike not going to do anything but the up air as well. Oh,
we got a little bit of a taunt going on there.
A little bit of a friendly BM there. Interesting, interesting. 2-to-1 advantage though for Wayne State. 46% damage on that second stock of the Zelda. Can teleport her way back. Up on the ledge, the knight again coming out. You haven't really seen too much of Byleth's moveset being exposed, and that's because of the abuse from the knight that we're seeing from the Zelda.
Oh yeah, one thing I noticed with that knight is that it stands a bit like a wall there after it's out. It's definitely going to get in the way with a lot of her attacks.
Yeah, definitely. It's like having a heavy character on the battlefield almost.
Oh, for sure.
Teleportation's going to work. 88% damage. There goes the chain. First time we've seen that. That's a deadly move to use. Good forward air. 98% damage. The Byleth only at 44% on the first stock. Has to stay down in damage, and it's just going to keep going up as those knights just stand there and you think, oh, maybe it's not going to hit me, but then you blink once and it's there. Good forward smash from the Byleth. The knight's just going to stand. See, that to me makes absolutely no sense. Like, how, Sakurai, please tell me, how does that work?
Trying to say DLCs are paid to win?
139% damage on that Zelda. Again, just not finding the mark as the Byleth, and not finding the mark and letting the knights hit you is ultimately going to pile on the damage.
Zelda's for sure holding on strong with that high HP there.
Oh, good forward air. There we go. 1-to-1.
I think Byleth has finally picked out that pace round, kind of feeling for it. Definitely in a rhythm.
Definitely 78% damage onto the Byleth, though. It's got a lot of ground to make up, as the Zelda only at 22.3 for damage, but again, just spawning the Knights. If anybody's counting in the stream, chat, let us know how many Knights you've seen Zelda spawn. Let us know, because it has to be been at least like 25 to 30 at this point.
Might hit that 100 mark towards the end of the game.
Yeah. 105% damage, 109 and counting. Good shielding we're seeing from Wayne State, Zelda. Knight's not going to hit anything, just going to stand there in the distance.
Ooh,
good teleportation there.
Play there.
Risking it for the biscuit there. The Knight's actually going to get destroyed. We're going to see his parts being laid out, but it's the forward smash from Carthage, and they win that game. Impressive.
Yo, really props to Violet there. Was really struggling in the beginning, but came off in the end.
Yeah, it's just been exposed too many times, and when it's exposed too many times, you'll learn as you go. That's a prime example of that from Carthage.
Oh yeah, definitely picked up that rhythm there. Those Knights, though they're really strong at first, definitely picked it up. Brushed them off right away.
Yeah, definitely.
Yo, really love the play how even though Violet had really like over 100 percentage, still going in for those up-close attacks. Was risking it at all because he knew it was going to come out in the end.
Yeah, definitely. Definitely risky for sure. Pops the Violet just sticking through thick and thin, you know. Playing against, you know, abused moves are just a pain.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, they're just a pain.
I mean, definitely what my opponents say to me all the time with that Lucas player.
Well, yeah, you like using it, but you hate going against it. It's just the unwritten rule of, like, spamming a move with a Smash character or, you know, using the same character in a different game. Yeah. Seems like, you know, the opposing player's like, please choose something else.
Gonna go with that toxic play of you only use one move, you know?
Yeah.
But if it works,
I believe we're still on round one. Not entirely sure. It looks like we're going to get into the next match. We're going to see Hollow Bastion be picked. And yeah, the one character that comes to mind, Sora.
Sora. I actually never went against a Sora player.
Yeah, I've barely seen Sora being played, but when I have, man, it's magical. It is very magical, but we're not going to see that.
We're going to see a Banjo.
See, Banjo is one character that I resonate with, the Wonder Wing, one of my favorite moves in this game to use with Banjo. And it's sad that it's limited, but it makes sense because it would be spammed every single second if it wasn't limited.
Oh, yeah. Definitely been there before through online play.
All right, we'll see Wayne State starting out with that stock advantage here. Friendly BM to start it out here. The Banjo launching the eggs early, going for some neutral airs.
She's going to grab that bomb. Use it against him.
It's a good grenade, as it did get some damage onto the Byleth. It's good shielding we're seeing. There's the Wonder Wing already, so he's got 4 feathers left. He's being... Oh my good... Wow. Oh, what a combo. That's all I can say. What a combo there. The grenade and the forward air. Man, just fundamental moves from Banjo.
Oh, yeah.
That's all you're seeing there.
Definitely not going to look pretty.
Yeah, just characters like Banjo to me are just like the fun characters, you know? Everybody's like, oh, serious, oh, pick the sword fighters, oh, they're meta, stuff like that. But like, everyone doesn't play towards the meta, you know? Everybody isn't like in the competitive scene for Smash, like, oh, I got to get Elite Smash with all these characters and whatnot. No, people just want to have fun.
Oh, yeah.
And that's like the big key factor for Smash Bros. Is having fun. But in the esports scene, you know, it's often more competitive, but there is some fun.
Oh, yeah.
Like for me with Wasia, Varsity was more of like, yeah, the serious Smash characters are going to be picked. But for like JB, it was all the fun characters, you know? Like the Little Max of the world.
The Little Max.
The Inklings of the world, stuff like that. And obviously the heavyweights too, even though they're kind of meta, but you know. people don't like to use the heavy characters all that much. Want to do with like ranged characters. Sword fighter is the most popular type of fighter in this game. There's like too many of them, man. Like.
Speaking of sword fighters, how do you feel about Fire Emblem completely destroying the roster of Smash Bros?
To me, I don't like it. There's just too many of them. There's just too many of them. Take it. It's kind of like the Koopalings in Mario Kart for me. Kind of that little situation there. You could definitely have some more Mario characters be in Mario Kart, taking up those slots. I mean, yeah. I mean, Funky Kong, Diddy Kong could have already been in the game. Pauline could have been in there. Rob could have been back. Nintendo, please add Rob.
Captain Falcon.
Mario Kart. Captain Falcon too, right? As we iterated before. Yeah, a lot of possibilities could have came into the game, but unfortunately those Koopalings stole everything. Yep,
I got a bone to pick with all those sword fighters out there. So if someone in stream is a sword fighter main, we're going to have to 1v1 against that.
Ooh, calling the shot, Subby. Ooh. See if we get some interaction with the chat, though. All right, we're going to see Carthage going to a Samus pick. Interesting against Banjo. This is a very, very, very intricate matchup. Metroid getting some love recently, but, not enough. The biggest controversy surrounding Metroid Prime 4, a game that I'm looking forward to, hoping that comes out, but, development's been restarted on the game, and I don't know why they gave Bandai Namco the publishing rights to that game, or the game development,
It's like Nintendo. Tell us which is your favorite already, no?
Right. I mean, Retro Studios, like, it's like a god tier, production company, video game development company. So, I mean, I don't know why you would go with Retro to start. I mean, obviously it's Retro now, but, it's like years behind in development. It's like, are we going to get the game?
Yeah. Same with Earthbound and the whole Mother series. Though it's a one-story play, we can always love to see another DLC back then.
Yeah, for sure is. Into this match, though, even stocks for each side. 47% to 90%. Samus going to have to do some groundwork here against the Banjo. The grenades, the big factor is the eggs as well, but the charge beam as well. Main highlight of Samus's moveset that you're going to see come out, if it's charged correctly and used properly. That's the big thing about Samus. You have to create distance in order to charge it, and the Wonder Wings are going to be out at least for the first stock for the Banjo, and he's going to get the KO nonetheless. Good up air that time around.
Oh yeah, Samus is definitely got a bone to pick with him now.
Oh yeah, for sure. This Banjo getting that one stock advantage. Wayne State looking great on Banjo thus far. The grenade, the egg usage, the good Wonder Wing play. All around great use, great showcase of the moveset.
He's definitely in control of this match.
Yeah. Samus definitely struggling a little bit. Gonna charge up the beam. Just not having enough space to do it. That's the big problem. And now he's gonna have a charge. As you see, the flashing of the character means that he's got it charged. Gotta find a way to use it. The Morph Bomb not gonna do anything. Grenade's gonna roll off the stage. Oh my goodness! Ooh. Nice back here. That almost gets the KO. I thought for sure the beam was gonna be launched there. Grenade's gonna do some damage. Oh, and the bait from the Banjo actually gets Samus. Oh, and the beam's gonna be used. Oh, right on the ledge. Not gonna hit anything but that concrete. Unfortunate. Oh, the forward smash. That could have been very crucial.
And Banjo's completely taking over the stage with those bombs.
Yeah, just creating range like we saw with the Lucas before. Forward smash from Wayne State. Wow. Whoever's playing this Banjo, they're pretty good.
I think there's a common denominator with all these matches, how they always have controlling characters here.
Yeah, definitely. Well, definitely not controlling there. Stock deficit going to be to 1 now. Wayne State still in possession of the lead here. At least for this game. Good neutral air. Wonder Wing's going to miss. Can Banjo get back? Yes, he's going to use the Wonder Wing again. Great usage of that. Not just spamming it all over the place. Good back throw from the Samus. The bomb's not going to hit.
Wing.
Yeah, definitely the difference we're seeing is Banjo's grenades are hitting a lot more than Samus's bombs, and that is a problem if you are Carthage. That ratio is not good. Oh my goodness, the down smash from the Banjo, and yep, Wayne State's going to take that game. And in dominating fashion, might I add. Outside of an SD, not really too much on Carthage's offensive side with Samus being used.
Oh yeah, it definitely seems like Banjo's here is kind of pushing Carthage more into defense play. They're really nailing on all that offense there.
Yeah, definitely. It's great to see a matchup like Banjo and Samus. You never get to see those fun kind of matchups. It's usually just the more serious. Back to what I said before, like the sword fighter genre, that everybody goes to. I mean,
don't get me started on the sword fighters again.
To me, I think my favorite out of that bunch has to be Cloud.
Cloud?
Yeah, just because he just seems cool to me, and his moveset's just great. I like the limit. I like the way. I like the side B and all the other moves too. I wish his recovery was a little bit better.
Oh yeah.
It's a little inconsistent, like when you're getting like towards the side of the ledge, kind of like Little Mac, where you don't have enough ground room to make up when you're in the air, using the up B command.
Oh yeah. I feel like the only sword fighters I'd give a little love to would be probably Shulk and Corrin. Corrin is a little bit biased just because the whole dragon counter, personally, I think that's such a cool design. I never played Fire Emblem before, but yeah, gotta love it.
And Shulk is just, the definition of versatility. If you've never seen Shulk play, he's got about 4 different movesets that he can do. I think it's jump, it's slash, it's 2 other ones. But yeah, he's got the versatility as a sword fighter, and yeah, he's a fan favorite for sure. Xenoblade getting a lot of love recently from Nintendo too.
Yeah, it's kind of like Hero there, where he has like a whole different selection of options they can use.
We're going to see Promising Sage up for Carthage, and we're going to see the Pikachu Libre outfit come
Pikachu
out.
Libre.
Yes.
Best Pikachu outfit, in my opinion.
Yes, definitely, for sure. It's going to go up against the Banjo, so this will be interesting.
See if Pikachu can actually go against those grenades that Banjo is throwing.
Yeah. I mean, relatively speaking, Pikachu is lightning fast, no pun intended there. So it could be a good counter against the grenades, creating some separation fast. Already trying to go at the Banjo, just baiting him towards the ledge of the stage. Picking up the grenade that time, going to take no damage. Fortunately, though, the Wonder Wing is going to connect. Banjo's yet to take a single hit in this one thus far. Wayne State playing the range game with those eggs, just doing the work with shielding. Speaking of shielding, Promising Sage did a nice job there. 60% damage though to 8%. It's got to make up.
Yeah, Banjo's doing a wonderful job, I'd say, switching in between controlling and aggressive.
Yeah, definitely. We're seeing that Wayne State's Banjo is definitely more calm, cool, and collected. They know what they want to do and they're executing it well. A combination of being more ranged and passive while also being aggressive in the same feat as well with that Wonder Wing and also the back grab that we're seeing right now. The back throw, excuse me. Oh my goodness.
That's good.
It's going to zap right into the grenade and right into the Wonder Wing. This Banjo is insane from Wayne State. Wow. Wish I could play Banjo like this.
Same here, same here. Wish I could play my main like this.
It's just mesmerizing to see. I mean, yeah, it's the same deal with me for Little Mac. Seeing the KO every once in a while, I can barely hit that thing.
Definitely getting calm and collected. He's just floating around the stage.
And just floating around the stage like he's Jigglypuff, but it's Banjo. And Kazooie.
Banjo Puff. There we go.
Oh, smashed him into the ground. First time we've seen that move come out. It's another versatile piece of the moveset. The reason you haven't been seeing that is all other fronts are working for this Banjo West of Wayne State.
Oh, he's definitely got like his own moveset going around here. It's working perfectly for him. That Pikachu's a little bit of a trouble here.
Definitely a little bit of trouble just being smashed into the ground multiple times. Wayne State, they know what they want to do with this Banjo. 110% damage on the Pikachu.
And as Pokemon, Electric is weak to ground type. Of course.
Oh my goodness, and we get a full face of Pikachu Libre as Wayne State's going to get the stock advantage 2-1 over Carthage here.
See if this Pikachu can make it up.
We're going to see what the Pikachu can do here. Launching some lightning, but it's just going to get reflected away by the eggs and the grenades as well. Grenades, heavy factor in the contribution of damage that we're seeing Promising Sage take. It just all adds up at the end. Same deal if it was just the lightning shocks. The Thunder is not going to admit to anything. Banjo's going to make recovery off stage. Oh, and it actually works.
Wow, what
for Promising Sage.
Play.
Wow. Just smart, playing the ledge, using the lightning and the quickness of Pikachu to Promising Sage's advantage, and that awards with the evening of stocks, but unfortunately, though, it might be short-lived. Good recovery. Promising Sage, 90% damage. Wonder Wing, it's not going to hit. Could have been a KO if it did. It's going to get reflected. That's going to hit 103% damage.
Our Banjo's definitely getting back into his groove again. Don't want to let that happen.
We're going to see Banjo trying to connect some way, shape, or form here. Smashing into the ground. Not going to be able to take advantage of it. Promising Sage spamming that button to get out of the ground. Up in the air. Going all the way around, and it's over as the Banjo from Wayne State just still showing out and proving to be dominant.
Oh, that was such beautiful Banjo play.
You do not want to see this guy in your lobby.
Nope. Don't come into my lobbies if you're watching this.
Do not invade our Smash lobbies because it's already hard enough to deal with obviously the players online, and you know the main culprit, the Nintendo Switch Online servers, which are pretty bad.
Personally, I like to feel good when I play Smash Bros. Going against my little cousins. Maybe that's a little bit of an unfair move, but.
All right, ladies and gentlemen, the man has now entered the building. JR.
JR with the Inkling.
JR will be playing as Inkling, so we are going to be seeing some elite level Smash gameplay. Hopefully you can turn things around for Carthage, because so far it's been looking like all Wayne State thus far.
Oh, yeah. Let's see if he can really put the rank battles in Splatoon into Smash Bros.
Oh, yeah.
No more Turf Wars. We're done with Turf Wars.
Yeah, we're done. We're on to X battles now.
Oh, yeah.
We are on to X
Splatoon
battles.
references.
League battles, yeah. Splatoon references for sure. One of the best new Nintendo IPs, you could say.
Definitely my personal favorite. Play X rap battles all the time.
Yeah, if you need anybody for Rainmaker, call me up. I'm there.
No Clamblitz. We're not into Clamblitz.
No Clamblitz. No, absolutely not. Tower control depends on the map. Splat controls depends on the map.
Personally, I love tower control. I'm a blaster main, range blaster. A lot of people may see that's cheating, but it's kind of my main. I realize there's a common denominator in that.
Well, I tend to use the slosher and the clash blaster, so maybe the cheating thing will resonate more with me with the clash blaster. But you know, if you can hit your shots with that thing, it's deadly. Like, if the guy is like just a little bit behind the wall, you can still hit him.
Even if you can't hit your shots, the range is huge on that.
It's great. It's a great weapon for Rainmaker. Great weapon for tower control. Not for splat zones, unless if you have like a good ability with it, a good kit with it. But like as a standalone blaster, not that good.
Yeah, I feel like the super chump kind of brings it down.
Yeah. You want more of like, you know, splatter shots and whatnot. All right, so we're going to see JR going up against this Banjo. All right, this might be the match of the night.
Really looking forward to this. JR
in prime time.
One of the best.
In prime time, the champ, JR, looking to take down the Banjo of Wayne State. Not want to miss this, ladies and gentlemen. That is a promise.
Now let's see if this Banjo takes the title of champion here. Personally, I don't think that he's going to go against JR with... I think JR is going to pull out on this one, going to keep his title.
Oh, definitely. Going to see JR finding ways to break through the shield, as he did last week. Just slipping his way through his combos. Trying to get a feel for the Banjo now. Getting behind him, splatter shot's going to go. Do some damage, filling up his ink as he gets separation there.
Ooh.
Spot Roller is going to drive the Banjo into the ground. Fortunately, though, the Banjo is going to find a way to get out of the ground. Oh, just missing it. Range Blaster could have scored the KO already. Wonder Wing's going to bait out.
Well, that bomb's going to hit him there.
Wow, Splat Bomb. Just like being ranked with those Splat Bombs. Oh, my god. Oh, the Ink Brush going to miss, though. Facing the wrong side. Only 53% damage. Nice little tap with the splatter shot. Splat bombs are gonna hit. What is the conversion rate of JR's splat bombs to his opponent? It's gotta be a pretty high ratio there.
Oh yeah.
Above 70% is what I'm hearing in my ear right now. That is impressive.
Dude. Especially with all that ink on him.
Yeah.
Definitely gonna ramp up the damage there.
There's another splat bomb going. Oh, it's gonna hit the ledge.
Ooh.
Good shielding from the Banjo. The forward air from JR. There he is.
We gotta see JR's Inkling.
He's back. back in the scrimmages, showing everybody at home what he can do for the Firebirds squad. I know last year he was very, very dominant, going undefeated. Wish I would have been here for that, but I was doing stuff with Lucia that time. Yeah, so apparently only had 2 stocks ever taken off of him once. That's just 2 stocks in 1 game.
I mean, that's champion for you.
Yeah, that's champion numbers for sure.
Oh, yeah. As someone who's actually friends with JR on Twitch, he does have roughly around, like, above 2,500. Hitting that 3,000 mark on Smash Bros. Do not want to play against him on online.
Yeah, definitely. That hour count will tell you how good of a player JR is. 3,000, man. I only got, like, 165 or something like that. I'm really a casual Smash player. Yeah, so... Yeah, the more you're in the competitive scene, the more hours you're going to accumulate. Just adds up at the end.
Oh, yeah.
Adds up in the end, much like everything else.
You know, I think it's a really funny correlation between JR because he actually is X-Rank in Splatoon as well. So him playing the Inkling in Smash Bros, that is definitely crossing over smoothly for him.
Yeah, that's a great crossover as well. Working out the kinks in Smash, getting his skills down, and also getting his skills down in Splatoon. Remembering that he's also good at Splatoon as well.
Oh, yeah. Never went against him. I actually have him carry me in Salmon Run because I'm not the best in that one.
Salmon Run could be a little tedious thing. Maybe when I join that squad, we'll dominate.
Please,
maybe
please.
We'll kill a couple King Salmonoids. Who knows?
Get those golden scale ranks.
Yeah. Get a nice batch of eggs as well.
Oh, yeah. He's
definitely more than the quota.
Perfect to have in his Splatoon team, but going against him at Smash Bros, I'm going to have to hand down that invitation. I'm sorry about that, JR. Going to have to hand that one down.
It'll be a tough thing to go against for sure.
Oh, yeah. I wonder if he's going to keep that Inkling in, though, because personally, that's my favorite one that he plays. I know he does play Sonic a bit as well. Beautiful play style, but personally, that Inkling is going to kill it.
The Inkling is just the image for JR, pretty much. It's just the flagship fighter for JR.
Practically the definition of JR.
Yes. Can't have JR without Inkling.
Exactly.
First thing that comes to mind when you think of Inkling? JR. Going into the song selection here, Hollow Bastion is the pick again.
Can't go wrong with the music pick.
Nope, can't go wrong with the music.
First thing I do when I log into a Smash Bros. Match, make sure that that song is playing. Personally, I forgot the exact title of it, but it was in the Lucas's stage. The one with that little demon chomp thing. I believe it was called like the Last Revenge or something like that.
Yeah.
Personal favorite.
Oh,
Little Mac against the Inkling.
Oh, this is gonna get dicey. This is gonna get dicey.
JR, don't let me down.
This is gonna come down to the fact if JR can be quick enough to be instinctive of the KO, and he probably will at this point. I mean, we've said he's undefeated, so we're gonna see. Oh, he fares against Little Mac. This is my first time seeing him against the Little Mac.
Yeah, and he does really good at the grab. My apologies. The lever guarding. So this is not good news for Little Mac.
No, definitely. And the splat bombs at range, too. And the fact that he can just get off the forward grabs like they're nothing and push Little Mac out of the stage is definitely going to be a telltale sign of JR possibly taking over this matchup, as it's an even 3-stock slate for both Wayne State and Carthage. KO is going to be online. You see JR try to keep his distance, splat bomb.
He's definitely playing careful with that KO.
Trying to go for range with the slider shot. Now he's actually playing Splatoon here with the range.
There's Turf War.
Yep, there's Turf War for you. Oh, and he actually gets the KO away. And wow, right there we go. That answers my question, JR. Wow.
One thing about JR is that if you have a KO or not, he is coming after you.
He has all willpower and determination. He's got a great use of utility as well. KO meter online again. Oh, yes, there we go.
Not scared at all.
Playing the range. KO is not going to hit anything. And again, just getting the Little Mac off of the ledge. Smart play from JR. This is what I expected to see from him in this matchup.
Be completely covered in pink there.
Just completely covered in pink. Yeah.
Like, who even is this character?
Yeah, who even is that? Yeah. It's a Splatoon player's worst nightmare for sure. JR again keeping his distance from the Little Mac as he sees the KO meter halfway there. 57% damage. Splat Bomb going behind the Little Mac, pushing the Little Mac forward. Another brilliant play. KO meters online. Oh, he pivoted the Little Mac into the ground. JR not able to capitalize. Good use of the Splat Roller, too, for the recovery as well.
Oh,
making
yeah.
sure he doesn't use the up B entirely. It's another great thing about JR that we're seeing.
Taking some notes as I'm watching him play.
Yep. Oh, and the
There
slosher
it
for the finish.
goes.
JR winning that
There's
one
our
against Little
champion.
Mac. 3-0 JR. Wow, man. Incredible.
Man. And there's JR for you, our
Yeah.
champion with the Inkling.
I don't think you can find a better Inkling player.
You cannot. I
No.
put my money on it, 20 bucks.
Yep. He is probably the best one in the state for sure. Definitely in the city of Kenosha.
Definitely Kenosha.
Definitely in the city of Kenosha. That is, yeah. Very high praise for a very high level player.
Oh, yeah. Let's see who they choose to counter that, because Little Mac was wiped out entirely by that 3-stock.
No, I don't know if there's a direct counter to JR at this
There
point.
is no counter to JR.
Maybe somebody who's quicker.
Maybe
Maybe-
JR side main Sonic.
Yeah.
That
Maybe
could-
maybe Sonic, maybe Pikachu, maybe somebody like that. Somebody who has
Oh, yeah.
quickness as well. Maybe the Lucas, maybe the Ness pick.
Maybe. We haven't seen a Lucas or Ness, me personally, going against JR with that Inkling.
No.
That PK Fire is definitely going to hold him down a bit, because
Yeah.
I don't think you want to get close at all to JR when he's messing with those plat bombs.
We haven't seen a lot of Mario characters yet. Have a funny feeling that we might see a possible Luigi pick. Maybe a Mario pick.
Luigi. I know Luigi was one of the... I think he was a meta for a little while, right?
Yeah, yes. Luigi would definitely be the better pick because obviously the side B, the rocket, you know, you can charge that thing up and do great things with it, especially off the ledge too. Seen some
Oh,
crazy
yeah.
stuff online with that.
Especially the Poltergeist suction cup as
Oh,
his
yeah.
grab.
Yep. And as the final smash too, but those don't matter in this scenario. But yeah, Luigi all around great Smash player, definitely a fan favorite over Mario, of course, because
Oh,
you know
yeah.
Luigi's better than Mario. Let's just put it there.
Oh, yeah. Mario be having all those parties, but Luigi is still the #1 pick.
Yeah.
I'm a little bit disappointed on Luigi Mansion 3. It was a beautiful game, but personally, it's not going to be Dark Moon, which is coming out onto Switch.
Yes, it is, and I'm excited to play that for the first time.
For the
in-
first time.
Yeah, for the first time. Yeah.
You're missed out on...
Yeah.
That was my childhood. Dark Moon, one of my favorite games.
All right, so we are gonna see the Lucas
We're going to
pick.
see Lucas.
All right, so we're gonna see Wayne State backtracking to the Lucas pick here to try and counter JR's Inkling. It's gonna be a tall task for them, but we'll see
Oh.
if they can get it done.
And Lucas was played beautifully throughout the whole other game, so let's see if it actually counters JR.
It's good competition for JR. It may not look like it, but it actually is good competition for him. Just feeling his way out with Inkling against several characters, several different play styles, and yeah, that's how you get better as a
Oh,
player.
yeah.
And we've seen that from JR.
Definitely ramping up that damage on JR, but JR is not going to be holding down.
Not going to be holding down at all. Just pushing his opponent to the splat bomb before it detonates. Just brilliant play that we're seeing.
Yeah.
Actually outranging the PK Fire's distance too. I don't know if you saw that, Subby, but that was a great maneuver there.
Oh, he definitely made really fast damage on Lucas there.
JR covering some turf. Unfortunately, not going to plant Lucas into the ground just yet. It's at 107%, still trying to do it. Good shielding job from Wayne State. Splat bomb's not going to hit anything. See JR shielding some more. He's doing some fluid movements.
There's JR.
Wow, JR getting the forward air, using it, and getting the KO. Got 92% damage though. It's got to stay vigilant. Sure he can, at least for a little while.
Yeah, that Lucas is trying to get a bit of
Yeah.
distance there. He's a bit scared using that PK Fire spam.
Now we saw Lucas having the most distance, but the tables have turned. Oh, good forward
Ooh.
grab. A good throw to boot. 128% damage onto JR's Inkling. 140. Still going PK freeze. Not going to have enough range to go up.
JR still on the field. He does not want to get knocked out.
No, he does not. He wants to stay on the stadium as much as possible here. He wants to prove that he owns the stages, and he does there.
Yep, there it is.
3-1. 2-stock advantage for JR. PK Fire and the Splat Bomb colliding there. Oh my goodness. Nice down air. Getting a spike. That's
That
not
down
going to
air
get
is
JR.
beautiful.
Could we see a 3-stock showing from JR? It's not out of the realm of
On
possibility.
Lucas?
Not out of the realm of possibility. Oh, if he would have got the splat roller, that would have been insane.
Man, JR's throwing punch stage as if he doesn't have 157 percentage.
He's playing like he's at 0%. It's just insane. The amount of confidence this man has.
Yeah, definitely intimidating Lucas.
Yeah. Oh, and the Lucas is going to get 1 stock off of JR. Tall task to come back, though, as it's 109% damage to only 27. JR just getting onto his 2nd stock. Splat Bomb's not going to hit anything. Good frame dodging from the Lucas on the ledge.
Going a bit more distant play.
PK Fires are not going to hit. So either JR shields him off or he just backs away far enough to not even get hit by them.
Yeah, Inkbeam does have really quick movement with that.
Definitely. Good use of the splatter shot as well. Nice up air combination. Unfortunately, I was going to get whacked down. 137% damage. Nice back throw. See what JR can do off the stage. Not going to be able to do anything.
And Lucas
Splat
is in
roller.
a tight spot right now.
Splat bomb. Splat bomb again. It's not going to get anything, but Lucas going to be covered. This back throw might do it, and it is. JR.
Finish
209
Lucas before he
damage
can
on
finish
Lucas.
his sentence.
Wow. Yeah, that's just how fast JR goes.
Man, Lucas was such a great play, but fortunately not enough to go against JR.
No, not enough. Didn't waver the confidence of JR. Yes, he might have gotten the stock taken out of him, but JR the ultimate victor in this one.
Oh yeah, definitely a scary player to go against.
He is the GOAT.
He is, no doubt about it. Now let's see if that Lucas versus Ness theory comes into play. You think Ness, if he was playing Ness, would have combat JR?
Possibly. It might have gotten the stock off. Might have even maybe got 2, but I think JR would have still came out on top at the end of the day because, again, the confidence just not wavering from JR whatsoever on the Inkling.
Oh, yeah. That is one thing you gotta have in Smash Bros. Like, regardless of your HP percentage, you gotta keep that confidence flow going, or else that's really gonna mess up your play style. Because like once you get shaky and nervous, the game's over.
Yeah, because again, as I said yesterday on a Valorant stream, esports is a mental game. Do not forget that, ladies and gentlemen. You may think esports is just video games. No, it's competitive. It's competitive and it is a mental game.
Oh yeah, it's all mental.
Yeah, it's all in the mental. You know, people play video games for fun, but in esports, people play for competition. They play for success, and they play to win ultimately. And yeah, a good mentality goes a long way from achieving that.
Oh yeah, it's just like when I play ranked battles in Splatoon. Once I have my confidence going up, perfect score, all wins. Until, well, I didn't. We're not gonna talk about that lose streak.
Yeah.
Changing subject.
Yep. Change in subject. Let's see what we're gonna see here. I'm not sure. Oh, JR is not gonna be in. It'll be Promising Sage again, so we'll see the return of the Pikachu Libre. Didn't do a whole lot in the first time around, so hopefully Promising Sage can make up for it.
Yeah, he realized he forgot to put the Libre skin on, so he went back there. Can't forget it.
Cannot forget the Pikachu Libre skin. That is for sure.
Let's see if he actually makes up for that one game that was against Lucas, I believe?
Yes, it was against Lucas.
He's not going to forget about that. And in fact, he actually wants to get revenge.
Yeah. So in theory, we're saying that Wayne State is going to go with Lucas. In theory, obviously.
In theory. That'll be a really great revenge match.
Oh, we're going to go on Lilith Cruz, Star Fox map. Yeah, kind of a forgotten franchise, Star Fox.
Oh, yeah.
Haven't had it. Okay, we're actually going to go to Pokemon Stadium too. But nonetheless, though, talking about Star Fox, yeah, sought after series. Hasn't had a new game since 2016, I believe, with Star Fox Zero. Never got to play that. Didn't hear too many great things about it, though.
Oh, yeah. Not gonna lie, I never heard of Star Fox until, well, Smash Bros. Again. Smash
Yeah,
Bros. Brawl.
I'm kind of in the same boat with some of these franchises. Haven't really known them. before I played Smash, but now I know.
They're cool characters, but not too great reviews on the games
Yeah.
itself.
I mean, Shantae, for example, you see JR's picture there. Didn't know who Shantae was before the whole the Smash Bros. DLC ballot thing came out, where everybody had a chance to fill out what fighter they wanted to see.
Oh, yeah.
So yeah, but Shantae, the games from what I've seen look great. Haven't gotten the chance to play them yet, but she should definitely be in Smash.
Speaking of someone that should be on Smash, I believe you know who I'm going to say already. Long beloved Mario character, Waluigi.
Oh yes, oh yes. Fortunately though, Sakurai hates him, so I don't think we're gonna see Waluigi anytime soon. Unfortunately, he might just stay in the assist trophy, jail. We saw that with Little Mac in Brawl, but again, he managed to get out.
Yeah, I think he won Sakurai's heart a bit over. But Waluigi, personally, a fan favorite by a lot of people. We should start signing a petition if we haven't already.
Yeah.
Add Waluigi in Smash Bros, please.
Other person that comes to mind, obviously, the best Kong in the world, Funky Kong.
Funky Kong.
Yes.
Not gonna lie on that one. Funky Kong is actually one of the best Kongs.
Yeah, he is the best one. There's no dispute
Oh,
about it.
my
He's the
bad.
best. He's the best. He might be a side character in the Donkey Kong Country games, but he's the best.
I'd say one of them, because personally, Diddy has a little soft spot in my heart.
Yeah. Me
Playing
too,
Donkey Kong's Country Return, I was always second player. You know, being the youngest in my family, was always second player.
But the fact that Funky Kong has been such a polarizing figure in the Mario series, specifically with Mario Kart Wii, has just won me over infinitely for
Can't
sure.
forget about Mario Kart Wii.
Nope. One of the greatest games of all time, I will say that right now. Nonetheless, though, we're in for the next matchup. So, Promising Sage going up against the Zelda this time around.
See if Zelda uses that knight.
Hey, there we go. Right on cue.
We're gonna keep count this time?
Well, that's one so far. That's two. You can see both players at an even 20%. There goes the trifecta of knights so far. Fire is not going to admit to anything.
Jumping to see Pikachu actually have some hits on Zelda.
Oh, he's going to parry the knight, actually. Promising Sage. Doing some stuff. I think that's like 7 knights so far. I've already lost count. Because I don't know if the one on the platform counted as one or if it was just not there. We're gonna say like 8. Oh my goodness! Talk about a sharpshooter threading the needle. Oh my goodness.
That was a nasty sneak.
Wow. It's like a quarterback throwing a Hail Mary and it completing. Oh man.
Oh yeah.
Speaking of Hail Marys, Russell Wilson for the Denver Broncos completing that Hail Mary, just couldn't do the 2-point conversion though. Hurts my heart, man. Seeing Russell Wilson just not really succeeding too well with the Denver Broncos. As a Seahawks fan myself, I have a special place for that man. He got me into football, so there's that.
I'm actually not too big on football, but one thing I do know is go Bears. I know I'm gonna get a lot of hate for that. Go Bears.
Hey, my mom's a Bears fan and she's watching it, so.
Go Bears.
Yeah.
See, I think your mom at least put a little bit of sense on that Bronx there.
3-1. So a 2-stock advantage for Wayne State. Again, Promising Sage's Pikachu not doing too hot against the Zelda. Again, it's the range game with the Knights. It's the utility usage with Zelda that's really just winning this matchup over for Wayne State.
I think he's still trying to get his rhythm, being all those Knights going on there.
Yeah, for sure. Oh, and it'll be an
that's
SD
game.
for Promising Sage, and it'll be a 3-stock for Wayne State on the Zelda.
Well, unfortunately, we didn't get to see that Lucas again, but we did get to see Zelda.
Yeah, we did get to
which
see the
got
Zelda.
3-stock that Pikachu Libre.
Yeah, the Zelda from Wayne State is pretty good.
Oh, yeah. Not enough to go against our buy list, though. That was a great match.
Yeah.
Had me on the edge of my chair.
Mm-hmm.
Saw that Splatoon 3 there?
You
Yep.
see F-099?
Yep.
Alrighty, so word from our producer is we're going to get about 20 more minutes of gameplay here. Not sure what Carthage and Wayne State wants to do, if they want to do a best of 3, best of 5, but we're going to cast for the next 20 minutes. We're gonna give you the best commentary possible here, because we're still going.
Man, I didn't get to see the characters. Did we do that one already?
I think we did. Yeah,
Funky Kong is fire, as well as Yoshi.
Yeah, so back to the polarizing characters, Funky Kong, just taking the world.
Funky Kong.
Yeah, taking the world by storm in Mario Kart. Obviously he's my main. I mean, why would I be gassing him up so much if I'm not a Funky Kong main in Mario Kart? Don't use the Flame Runner though. I use the Honeycomb car. Not many people use it. It's good for drifting, has good speed, but the downside is the acceleration. It's just bad. It's the worst in the game for cars.
So.
But there is a way you can counter that, though. You can stop in place, and you can just go.
For the Mario Kart 8, I believe, will you be purchasing that DLC for Funky Kong specifically?
Oh, I have that already.
Oh, you have it already? He's already set down.
Oh, I bought it when the DLC was initially announced.
Did you already have that thought in your heart that Funky Kong was going to be one of those?
Yes. 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 There was just no way. There was just no way they were going to do a DLC without Funky Kong. There's just no way. You can't. You can't do it. Now,
how do you feel about Peachette being on the roster? Don't even want to talk about it.
No, don't, because we could have had King Babam, we could have had Rob make his reappearance, first time since Mario Kart DS. So many other characters in Tour that they could have added.
Captain Falcon.
To Captain Falcon, they could have even added Poochie from Yoshi's Crafted World. I mean, that would have been a better pick. Not many people are gonna say that, but yeah, Poochie would have been a great pick.
I would have been Poochie.
Yeah.
We're gonna go again with the Wolf versus Zelda.
And if my ears are correct, we are having a Splatoon soundtrack in the background. I don't know exactly which one it is. I think it's from the Splatfests. Not sure. Yeah, it is. It is from the Splatfest. Can't confirm. Can't confirm. I think it's from Splatoon 2. So,
bring back Pearl and Marina.
Yeah. Even stock advantages here. 3-on-3. See the Wolf taking 79% damage. See the blaster shots reflecting off of the Knight. They're just being spammed again by the Zelda, and if it ain't broke, don't fix it. I've been saying this over and over again the past week, and it is true. Okay, through the stage?
Through the floor.
Through the stage. With the sword. Like, what? What is happening? This Zelda might be better than the Banjo at this point. It's doing all of the work.
A little bit of a self-destruction there.
Not sure what the point of that was, but even stocks 2-2. Splatfest music in the background. You love to hear it. Definitely some intense music.
You know, all of this Splatoon talk's gonna make me go home and play some.
Yeah, me too. I actually tried to play some last night and the servers were down for maintenance, so that was unfortunate.
That would have made me cry per se. Good thing I was actually finishing up.
Yeah. And we're gonna see the Wolf taking the bulk of the damage here. Not really finding an answer to these Knights. They're just being casually dropped like flies here.
Yeah, not sure if he wants to play offensive or defensive. It's a little bit in between. Still kind of for it.
They're just trying to find ways to do chip damage, but also you have to be a ways away here. Trying to reflect off the Knight. It's not going to work. Good shielding. Blaster from the range. That's the most common thing you see with Wolf, is the blaster being played at range.
It's going to be reflected.
We're going to have a reflection battle here, all right?
Table hockey there.
See some air hockey going on here.
Air hockey.
Both at around 108% damage. See which one finds the finishing blow. Oh my goodness, Wolf getting caught from the back. Oh my goodness.
That fire's just gonna miss.
Fire just misses. We've seen some brilliant things from the Zelda. Fortunately, the fire that time around not able to connect.
And the Wolf is keeping it even though as he can.
Indeed. Good reflections from Zelda. Oh my goodness, the up smash from Wolf. There we go. Oh, and immediately answering back. Picking up the phone immediately, the Zelda evening it out 1-1 for stocks.
I think Zelda heard us talking there for a minute.
Yeah, I think so. They're like, these casters are talking about this Wolf. They're gassing him up. Gotta tone it down a
Gotta
little
bring
bit.
it down.
I'm gonna tone it down a little bit.
Oh, Wolf is gonna cut
Wow.
through the knight there.
Just slicing through the knight, just like a running back slices through defenders. Our producer here saying Travis Kelsey can't get him points in, you know? That Chiefs offense struggling a little bit, man. Hope good fortune comes to you soon. 94% damage on the Wolf. Very critical situation if you're Carthage. 102% damage. Gotta slice through some more knights.
Oh.
Unfortunately, not gonna be able to. The whirlwind attack from the Zelda is gonna win the round for the Zelda.
Yeah, beautiful play on Zelda there. Fortunately, Wolf is not gonna cut that chase, but wow.
Yeah, that was just, again, great showing from the Zelda and one of the highlights for Wayne State as well as the Banjo as well.
Oh, I can't forget about that Banjo. That Banjo.
Yeah.
Ugh.
Banjo was insane. Yeah.
Still a bit of a highlight on Lucas too, though. That Lucas play was beautiful.
Yeah.
Can't forget about JR Splatoon Inkling though.
Yeah, no, JR definitely the highlight of the stream if you're Carthage.
You practically own Smash Bros at this point.
Yeah. I mean, just look at this beautiful character roster. I mean, just a lot of characters you thought 5 years ago would never make it. Some of those characters didn't even exist 5 years ago.
Oh,
AKA Midman.
You know, I have never personally played ARMS before, but Min Min is not the main character of ARMS, is she?
No, I think Springman is the main character of ARMS. I played it a little while. It was a very, very interesting IP. Got a little bit of popularity when it first came out, but it just kind of died down as, you know, the months went on and stuff like that. As 2017 was like the mega year for the Switch. Like everything came out. Like Mario Kart, Super Mario Odyssey, Pokemon games, Legend of Zelda Breath of the Wild. I mean, like
that was a banger.
That was
one of the best Nintendo games I played.
Yeah, for sure. All right, this will be the last match that will be streamed of the scrimmage between Carthage College and Wayne State. Again, the scrimmage, just a practice run. Doesn't amount to anything in the regular season yet. The regular season for Smash, if you're wondering, will start next week, September 26th. So be here around 6 p.m., 7 p.m. that night to watch some Week 1 action for the FIrebirds.
Put it on your calendar.
Put it on your calendar, indeed. If you have to, put a piece of paper on your refrigerator that says 9/26 at 6 p.m. Make plans. Put it in your Google Calendar next to your college assignments. And even though I harp the 6 p.m., yeah, it varies depending on the players. So it could start 5:30, and that's why we have the time range between 5:30 to 9 p.m. for people to tune into the streams, as we don't know exactly like when the streams are going to start. There's no set time every single week, so that'll be something to monitor too.
Back into this game, let's see Zelda keeping her foot on the ground. Gonna take off a stock off Lucina there.
Yeah. You're gonna see a good parry come out from Mechanical Merlin this time around. Trying to do some work against the Zelda, but again, just Zelda overpowering the competition. That's gonna be an SD for Mechanical Merlin, a forced SD, I will say. Can't just say it's an SD. Gotta give the credit where it's due to Wayne State and the Zelda.
And back on a one stop.
Just doing God's work here. I would have loved to see the Zelda and JR matchup. That would have been would have been great for sure.
Would have been interesting, but JR always comes up on top. Always on top.
Oh, and Lucina with the forward smash. Gonna get the Zelda. Mechanical Merlin finishing off strong, at least on the stream for the Carthage FIrebirds.
Oh, yeah. Gonna give Zelda a bit of credit there. Starting with one stock, bringing Lucina all the way down to the same level. That's a big comeback there.
Yeah. Alrighty, since we have reached the last game on the stream, we will be ending the stream shortly. Be sure to tune in for League of Legends tomorrow night. Activation Week 2 for that is going to be happening. I have been Turbo Juggler 32.
And I have been at Zoe.
And be sure to tune into tomorrow's stream for League of Legends. See you then.
See you guys later.